Okay, so here's my screen recording for the product website assignment that we just completed. What I have here is the FileZilla, and then I also have the HTML code that I used WordPad to edit, and then I also have my Internet Explorer up with the website and how it turned out. So I've never done any HTML coding before. I haven't ever tried anything like this or editing websites or anything like that. But I found the instructions on the UNM website for how to set up a personal UNM website for yourself pretty simple to follow. The only issue that I had while I was doing it was that for some reason in my documents the drag and drop option wouldn't work from my documents um, into the correct subfolders in FileZilla. But what I did was I exported them to my desktop here, and from there they work just fine. So I'm not sure why I couldn't drag and drop them from the actual download file, but either way, found a way around it. So that was really the biggest hiccup that I experienced. The only other couple things that happened was a couple of times I got logged out of here while I was working on the website, and once when that happened, I had set the file attributes to 755 so that it would be public and viewable, and when I went to go view the website, it told me that I didn't have access to it, which made me realize that, so I had to go back and change the file attributes under the folder. But that was really the only other thing that kind of happened in terms of using FileZilla. At another point, because I'm not familiar with HTML code, I was in here doing something, changing something, and I must have deleted something really important, because what ended up happening was that this entire drop-down menu ended up in the middle of my page and somewhere here at the bottom, which I couldn't fix because I didn't know what I had deleted, so instead I ended up starting over. It's kind of time consuming, but overall it wasn't that big of a deal. Okay, so beyond that, here I have this guy, and to demonstrate some of the ways that I changed the website, you can see I changed the name, I changed this heading here. The menu options include the home page, the frequently asked questions, help options, and then under this drop down menu I have the user guides, which include the quick start guide and the regular user guide. I also changed obviously the information about what I've created here. I have some testimonials off to the side. I have product information, like about the product, ordering and shipping, the business model, and the founders. And then down here, I added in a couple of people, the clients, like who this can help, which include the workaholic, the traveler, anxious animals, new additions, the multi-animal households, and worried pet parents. I am a cat lady at heart, so this made sense for me. The idea behind the product was like a camera system that you install around your house, and a chip that or something like that that goes onto the pet's collar, and when they walk near the camera, it activates it so you can check in on them throughout the day, whether you're on vacation or wherever the heck you're from. Anyway, beyond that, to kind of show you how I changed some of these things, I just followed the directions. So I have my HTML code here, and if I wanted to change something, then I'll just change one of these. I'll just change the top option since it's the most obvious and easy to see. I will just change it to how to track. I don't know, just just something silly like that. So anyway, if I have that, I changed it. Oh my gosh. I changed it from just the Kitty Connect to Kitty Connect, how to track your pets from anywhere. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it to my desktop because it's the easiest for me to access there. And yes, I do. And then I just do this thing. And then if I drag this into here, it should ask me if I want to replace it, which I do. And then if I bring this up and refresh it, I have now made a oops, I have now made a longer heading for my product. So that's pretty much exactly what I did for all of these items. Um, like I said, the only snag I hit was accidentally deleting something in here that was too many things. And beyond that, I really didn't have too much of a hard time with the rest of it, except that I cannot figure out how to change the images. So I have tried several different options. I've deleted their images. I've tried to replace them with the images that I wanted to include, which are like my cat. For some reason, no matter where I come from, if I do it from the images folder, if I do it from if I save it to the desktop, if I try to save over one of the other images by deleting them out, for some reason, no matter how I put this into the images folder, it just will not convey that on the actual website. So that's probably the most disappointing thing about this. But other than that, that would be the only that, and then the messing up the HTML code and then having to export the files to my desktop for them to drag and drop were really the only three problems that I came across while I was working on this. And other than that, basically, I feel like it's pretty cool that I came out with something like this, having never touched HTML code before. And so overall, I felt like it was easy directions to follow, and fairly successful.